guys, what's up? I just arrived here at Sephora, my favorite place, and I thought it'd be fun to do a little shop with me through the skincare section. But I actually have a gift card to Sephora. I may end up getting a sunscreen. There are like 4 sunscreens from Sephora that I actually like. And I got the gift card by using the Drop app. And you guys know I love the Drop app. It's a free app that you can download onto your phone that gets you points and that you can then redeem for gift cards. I'm actually partnering with Drop on today's video. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the Drop app, it is a completely free rewards app that you can download onto your phone from the App Store. And it lets you earn points from shopping at your favorite stores like Trader Joe's, Sephora, Walmart, and Apple. You can even use it on Uber or Lyft rides if you rely on those in your area. The points you earn then translate into gift cards that you can redeem within the app from a bunch of stores like Starbucks, Sephora again. The best way to do it is to actually shop through the app, like on your phone. You just use the shop page before you start shopping for anything. Seriously, if you shop on your phone, go to the Drop app first. The shop page has tons of stores, like over 300 stores, and Drop makes it super easy. You just use the search bar and type in the particular store that you're looking for. And once you find your store, you just tap on the offer and tap Shop Now. This will then take you directly to the online store from within the app. And once you're on the store's site, you can then just shop it as you ordinarily would, check out just as you normally would, but Drop will automatically then add points into your account once your transaction clears. But in my personal experience, I've got a ton of points back that I've then ended up with great gift cards. Yeah, Black Friday is a great time to stock up on skincare favorites for yourself. You get really great deals. But speaking of Black Friday, a lot of my favorite retailers have obviously huge Black Friday deals, and so I'm going to be shopping through the app. Those of you who are fans of Paula's Choice products, it can be a little pricey. Definitely take advantage of Black Friday to stock up on whatever your favorite sunscreens are from Paula's Choice, and do so by shopping Paula's Choice through the Drop app. Yeah, but seriously, the Drop app makes it so easy. I mean, you go to that shop page and you'll find the store that you want to shop in. But I'm excited because I partnered with Drop to be hosting a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away gift cards to 100 of you that range in value from $5 to $25. And the way to enter the giveaway is really easy. Just click the link on my description box. It'll take you to the Drop app sign up page. And importantly, in order to enter the giveaway, you have to link your card, your credit card or debit card to the Drop app so that you can begin getting those points back on purchases, and that will enter you into the giveaway. But anyways, I think everyone in this parking lot has the holidays on the brain, and so we're gonna fight off the crowds in my favorite place, Sephora.
I don't know. They're gonna fragrance it anyway. All right. Frozen singing aside, this Glow recipe gift set is $48. Unfortunately, they do all, of course, have fragrance, which is sensitizing, can be irritating, even if you're not bothered by it. It's one of those things that can make other ingredients in your products more likely to be problematic, and with time and with use, you can develop an allergy to it. So anyways, the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask has sodium hyaluronate, which is a humectant that can help hold on to water. It also has licorice root extract that can be helpful for skin brightening. It has some alpha hydroxy acids, namely lactic acid, which are humectants, again, like sodium hyaluronate, that help hold on to water. But alpha hydroxy acids also help to lightly exfoliate the skin, just superficially, and soften the skin. This also comes with a Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser that likewise has alpha hydroxy acids in it. It has lactic acid and glycolic acid. In a wash product, an alpha hydroxy acid is sort of a wasted effort. They're water soluble, so you really don't get much benefit out of them by using them in a cleanser. In addition to that, the cleanser also has licorice root for skin brightening. Now, the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer has hydrolyzed soy protein in it that, if you remember from my soy video, I talked about how that can inhibit some of how pigment aberrantly is transferred around in conditions of hyperpigmentation and lead to a skin brightening effect, improving dark spots hyperpigmentation. But with all of the juice in these and the fragrance and the fruit extracts, you're really just begging for an irritant contact dermatitis. You can find products with those good ingredients that I just pointed out without the added fragrance and fruit juice. And so I don't recommend any of this Glow recipe stuff. All right, moving on, they've got this avocado retinol product. Oh, Lord. Summertime and my face is peeling. Yeah, I would not use this retinol product. You know, retinols are inherently going to cause some irritation. They're vitamin A derivatives. They can help in normalizing some of skin cell biology that is leading to plugged up pores and accumulation of photo-damaged skin cells. But you don't want to use retinols or vitamin A derivatives alongside fragrancy ingredients. That can really, really push you over the edge to developing an irritant dermatitis or an allergic contact dermatitis. In these products, you see there's lavender oil. That is fragrance, you guys. Lavender is fragrance. No matter how the lavender is squeezed or manipulated or distilled, it still has fragrancy ingredients that will increase irritation. You know, retinols, they're not as robust or as reliable as prescription strength retinoids like tretinoin or over-the-counter adapalene, which goes by the brand name Differin, or La Roche-Posay has one now. But they can be helpful. The issue is that because they are non-drugs, they're just cosmetics. They're not regulated. So Glow recipe, there's no onus on Glow to show efficacy of their retinol. It could just be a ball of nothing. And, if it is effective, you don't want fragrance there. That's going to drive irritation and make it harder to tolerate and make it more likely that you're going to develop problems to it. So I say skip that. Moving on to Glamglow's Hydration Love Fest set. Okay, this is body trio here in the Love Fest of the Glamglow Omega Rich Face Moisturizer, the Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment, and the Eye Boost Reviving Eye Mask. This retails for $39, $97 value. Okay. What do we have in here? Let's start off with the moisturizer, the Omega Rich Face Moisturizer. Just looking at the ingredients on first glance, it seems promising. It has shea butter, which is a wonderful occlusive ingredient in moisturizers to help seal in transepidermal water loss. It also has sodium hyaluronate, one of my favorite humectants. Unfortunately, though, it does have ginger root extract, which can be very irritating for people with sensitive skin or rosacea. It has some good fatty acid-rich compounds like hemp seed oil, as well as linoleic acid. Unfortunately, it has blue and yellow dyes. Artificial dyes can cause acne flares. Acne cosmetica has been associated with synthetic dyes. The Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment has coconut fruit extract in it, which for some people with acne, that can exacerbate their acne. Not only does it have that, it has fragrance. So yeah, not a good moisturizer. Moving on, the Eye Boost Reviving Eye Mask. Now, this doesn't have any added fragrance. Most eye creams, they will at least skip that. It does have caffeine in it. Caffeine is an antioxidant that can have some vasoconstrictive properties and kind of improve the appearance of dark under eye circles, albeit transiently. It can be irritating for some people, but that's the case, obviously, with any ingredient. And then this has a variety of plant extracts that are rich in humectants. Hydrolyzed rice extract, for example. It has some emollients, coffee seed oil. It has algae extract. Algae is a marine plant that is very rich in humectants, has a great binding capacity for water, ability to hold on to water. Check out my seaweed video. I talk more about that there, but eye creams are not necessary. If anything, they tend to be cause more irritation than they're worth because the skin around the eyelids is so thin, but this doesn't seem too horrific. I feel like these kind of gift sets, they just sort of throw together some stuff they couldn't get rid of and they try and sell it to you at the end of the year like this. I mean, $38 for the eye cream, like how much do you hate your eyes? All right, I spotted this Kiehl's Healthy Skin Starter Set. All right, what's inside? First of all, you have a calendula foaming face wash. This has obviously fragrance. Fragrance in this is called limonene, as well as citrus lemon peel oil. And calendula, is often added to a lot of skincare products, and it definitely can cause problems for some people. It can be soothing, and depending on how it's processed, sometimes it's pretty low risk. But it's in this along with the rest of the fragrance, so the rest of the fragrance is going to make it more likely to be sensitizing. Likewise, the powerful line reducing concentrate, that's an L-ascorbic acid, a vitamin C serum. Now, vitamin C is water soluble, but it's unstable and oxidizes readily. The presence of fragrance in vitamin C serums and products makes it more likely that the vitamin C will be rendered useless and oxidized. So that is not a good one to give a whirl if you want to play with vitamin C serum. I've ragged on the Midnight Recovery Concentrate in prior videos, but that, you guys, is nothing but perfume. Literally, lavender oil, fragrance on fragrance in a little bit of oil. Skip that. Now, the Ultra Facial Cream actually is not too bad. My one reservation with that is that it does have olive oil. Olive oil as an emollient and moisturizers may be problematic in that it has been shown actually to worsen dryness from the skin when left on the skin in a moisturizer. But otherwise, I don't really have major issue with this particular moisturizer. It's $30 though, and this kit's $68. So I don't know. Get the moisturizer by itself if you want to give it a whirl. The creamy eye treatment with avocado, I don't have anything terrible to say about that either, other than with both the moisturizer and the eye treatment, sometimes products with plant oils like avocado oil, for people with acne-prone skin, sometimes that can trigger the acne for whatever. Likewise, people with seborrheic dermatitis should stay away from oily products. It can worsen the seborrheic dermatitis due to that little guy, Malassezia fervor, who loves oils. Anyways, moving along, this is a Drunk Elephant gift set, the MIDI collection. Now, I've reviewed all of Drunk Elephant's products for you guys in the past. I do not think they are worth the price necessarily, but this kit actually is a pretty decent value and has some good products. I personally enjoy the Proteini Polypeptide Moisturizer. It's a peptide-containing moisturizer. Peptides in moisturizers are great humectants, and additionally, they may help in guiding your skin to begin boosting extracellular matrix synthesis, albeit that's kind of a hand waving, but potentially they can have a firming effect. Now, the cleansing balm I used myself, and I actually found it to be a good value. It lasted me, the big tub of the cleansing balm lasted me about 7 months, I want to say. But if you use it, I don't recommend using that little bamboo shooter that comes with it, unless you just want irritation station all over your face. Check out my review, though, on the A. Passione retinol, so I'll go into more detail there. But moving on to the First Aid Beauty Fablantis. Sounds like a casino of skincare. Anyways, I actually like some of these products, except the facial radiance pads. Skip those. But the cleanser is decent. This kit retails for $49. It's not a bad price for all of these products. The face cleanser is decent. It's very gentle. It has licorice root, which can be helpful as a soothing agent. Many of the products do have feverfew extract. Some people are irritated by that. It looks like I dropped this, but I was really just kind of readjusting it and kind of flopped. Anyways, feverfew extract can be irritating to some people. They process it to remove the most irritating substance, which is parthenolide. So for the most part, it's okay, but some people can still be bothered by it. Ultra Repair Cream, the fragrance-free one, is pretty good. It's got colloidal oatmeal in it, similar to many of the Aveeno products, which is a skin protectant. And it also has shea butter. It's just a really nice heavy-duty moisturizer. It's got eucalyptus leaf extract, which is added as a preservative. It's a very low-risk ingredient, but can still potentially cause problems for some people. That's why I point it out, but overall pretty low risk. The hydrating serum's pretty nice as well. It's more of a lightweight moisturizer in comparison to the cream. Now, I don't care for the radiance pads. These are intended to be used as exfoliants. They've got lemon peel oil, which is very irritating. They want you to put it on the neck. That is a bad idea. The skin on the neck is very thin, has a lower density of sebaceous oil glands, just does not tolerate harsh exfoliants or irritating citrus oils very well. The lip therapy would be great, except they put flavorant in it, and flavorant is a major cause of irritant cheilitis, which is basically chapped lips and a dermatitis on your lips related to good old lip balm. So, this is the kind of thing that you put it on your lips, feels great when it's going on, because it does have some great moisturizing ingredients. Limonene in it, so your immune system can start to rebel against that, cause a irritant or allergic cheilitis. It's going to be pretty miserable. So I don't recommend those two products in this, but the other three are pretty good. So yeah, 48 bucks, not too bad for those. I wish they had included instead though the First Aid Beauty mineral sunscreen. That's pretty good. So be aware there's feverfew in these if that bothers you, and a lot of them have eucalyptus as well. Okay, moving on to the It Selfie Ready Skincare. This is $49 slashed from $114. I was really expecting something more horrific because It Cosmetics typically puts so many essential oils and fragrance type ingredients in their products. And, you know, this isn't too much of an exception, but like this It Secret Sauce I'm pointing to here, the anti-aging moisturizer, might actually have been okay. It's got marine extracts, which are great humectants. It's got peptides, but it's got fragrance in it, so skip that. I recommend CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream, and check out my peptide cream videos if you want a peptide containing moisturizer. I have some recommendations there. Yeah, I mean, while this isn't as bad as it can get, it's not great. The other stuff in here, let's see, we've got the Bye Bye Under Eye Brightening Cream. This is a caffeine containing eye cream, a long laundry list of ingredients. No one ingredient in this stands out to me as necessarily being horrible. There's just so many. Blueberry fruit extract, like a variety of different turmeric root extract. These things can potentially be irritating, but when you put them all together, I mean, it's just a lot for the tiny little thin skin of your eyelids to hack. It also has blue dyes, which can trigger acne-like rashes around the eyes even. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This seems more trouble than it's worth. What else is in here? There is a Je ne sais quoi hydrating color lip treatment. Now, that wouldn't be too bad. I can't predict what bitter cherry oil is going to do, but argan oil is nice. It's an emollient. It's got shea butter, a great moisturizer. It's got some peptides, probably plump up your lips a little bit with hydration. And one thing about the lip treatment, you know, it's obviously tinted. It's got red dyes in it that can cause acne cosmetica. Likewise, the primer has red dyes as well as ginger, so that can be irritating. The red dyes can trigger, you know, acne-like breakouts. And then the micellar water is not great. It's got fig extract. Fig can definitely be irritating on the skin, and fig plant can actually be a cause a phytophotodermatitis, basically a bad rash when you go out in the sun. So yeah, I don't recommend the micellar water. It too, I believe, has fragrance. And you know, micellar waters, they tend to leave behind a film on the skin of irritating compounds, particularly when the list is this long, and that can set you up for failure. All right. Speaking of red dyes, Clinique loves to put red and blue dyes in their products. A box goes by the name Sparkle and Glow, which kind of sounds like a name for twin Yorkies. Anyways, it's got the cleansing balm, the Take the Day Off cleansing balm, as well as the Take the Day Off eye makeup remover. Both are pretty good. Just make sure when you use them that after you break up the cosmetic film, you wash it off with a gentle cleanser. You don't want to leave that residue behind on the skin. It's also got the Pep Start Eye Cream, which is a peptide containing moisturizer for around the eyes. No added fragrance in the eye cream or dyes, which is good. The skin around the eyes is pretty thin and can't hack much. Then it's also got a cleanser that's intended to be exfoliating. It's got papaya in it, and papaya definitely can be irritating. Avoid using it around your eyes. It's got the Moisture Surge as well, and that definitely does have the red dyes in it that can trigger acne. It's the overnight mask that I'm pointing to here. So other than that, the Moisture Surge products are pretty good, aside from the red and yellow dyes. They've got wonderful humectants, algae extracts, wheat bran extract, which is rich in humectants as well. It's got mango seed butter, which is nice and emollient. So, you know, I wish they didn't put the dye in there. We don't need everything to be pink and blue. It's like a urine pregnancy test. Anyway. Yeah, you get a mascara and an eyeliner in there as well. So no comment on that. It's not really skincare. Moving on, this is a sunscreen that I really enjoy. It's the Supergoop Zinc Screen. Check out my video reviewing it. It's a mineral sunscreen, just zinc, non-nanosized zinc oxide. It's tinted, really great. Unfortunately, Supergoop puts like a bunch of citrus oils in the everyday sunscreen for face and body, SPF 50, so I don't recommend that one. But behind my hand there, you'll see they have a mineral powder. And I wish I'd grabbed it and held it up here, but the mineral powder is a good thing to use after you put your sunscreen on to just kind of mattify it. It's nice because you're using something that has SPF in it. So if the bristles remove some of your base layer of sunscreen, you're kind of depositing sunscreen on top of it. Oh, I did pick it up. But don't rely on this as your sole sunscreen, because these powders, they do not leave behind a good film of SPF. That's actually been shown in more recent studies. So I don't recommend relying on them whatsoever. I get a lot of requests from you guys to review Caudalie, and I do have a video. It's older, albeit, reviewing one of these Vino somethings. I can't remember which of the Vinos I reviewed, but one of them. Anyways, they all have fragrance. I don't recommend anything from Caudalie. Anything. Now you watch, just as soon as I say that, they're going to launch some fragrance-free line of products that I won't be able to say anything negative about, and then people will be like, I thought you hated Caudalie. It's not a love-hate thing. It's just, I want to encourage you guys to stop blowing money on glorified perfume. It's not, I don't take anything personal with the brand. So if they came out with something fragrance-free, then, then we could revisit the Vinos. We could have a glorified wine tasting here. Anyways. All right, speaking of stuff you shouldn't blow money on, this Honeymoon Glow. Check out my video reviewing this stuff. Oh my god, it's incredibly caustic, laden with fragrance and essential oils. Speaking of essential oils, the Green Clean, this is a cleansing balm. I've used this before. It does a decent job removing cosmetics, but it's got fragrance in it. Now, the Very Cherry Bright is a stabilized vitamin C that is less well studied than L-ascorbic acid in terms of efficacy for skin brightening, but it's more stable, less likely to degrade and be irritating. But it's got this cherry fruit extract is like one of the main ingredients, probably added for antioxidant effect, but that can be irritating. So I don't know, this doesn't seem worth it. Not super confident in the efficacy of the vitamin C. Grenades! Whenever I see this product, it reminds me of the guys from the Jersey Shore, always shouting grenades, because it looks like a hand grenade, let's face it. This is another Glow recipe product, the Pineapple Bright Serum. Not to mention this has fragrance in it, so surprise, I do not recommend. Now, Biossance is notorious for their squalane. They have 100% squalane oil, but it's really expensive. And I mean, that's a pretty cheap ingredient. So you can get the ordinary one if you want to try that. Or Indeed Labs makes a squalane that is much less expensive than Biossance. Anyways, Biossance makes a squalane probiotic moisturizer. I have a video talking about probiotics and prebiotics in skincare. Theoretically, maybe they can help kind of guide the local cutaneous immune system for being anti-inflammatory and just kind of helping skin barrier function. Very small amount of data supporting that and making it compelling. But unfortunately, they put ginger root in that, so that can be irritating. This is a kit that I noticed and I think is a pretty good value. Actually, I don't know how much it is, but it's a Supergoop SPF Snow or Shine. I just like that it reminds you that you do need sunscreen every day, including when it's snowing out. Sun is reflected off of the snow onto your face and kind of intensified, so you definitely need it year round, even if you don't live in a snowy climate. I mean, just wear sunscreen every day. Don't ask what about. Just put it on, make it a habit. Then you never forget. So yeah, this comes with the Super Screen Daily Moisturizer. It's a chemical sunscreen. Those can kind of burn or sting for some people, but they don't leave a cast. The Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40, as well as the Mineral Matte Screen SPF 40. This is a good little sampler kit to test out some different ones, so I like that. Well, hey guys, I'm back and I'm getting the blinky light, so I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this Sephora shop with me. Don't forget to enter the Drop app giveaway, and thank you again to Drop for sponsoring today's video. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.